Hello everyone. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Yes, it has been quite a while since I have been on here and uploaded a video. And honestly, I just kind of got in a little bit of a funk. And now it's 2022 and I'm planning in something new. And I'm feeling motivated to share Planning with Me's again. And so before I do that, I figured I would show you what I am planning in for 2022 and share with you my setup and where I got everything and all the things. So if you are ready to see my new setup, then let's get started. Okay, so first things first. As far as deciding what I'm going to plan in for the new year, if you guys follow me over on Instagram, you know that daily planning has been just my thing lately. I absolutely love daily planning, having a to-do list for every single day. And so when the Moxie Life said that they were going to be coming out with a daily planner, I jumped at it. Now, deciding what kind of daily planner was the next big decision, because they had the standard coil with this beautiful vegan leather cover on it, and they had amazing colors and everything, but I'm not a huge fan of the coil, and I have seen several people who got the coiled daily planner struggle with opening and closing it, and it has caused a little bit of issues as far as that goes. But what was really awesome is that they decided to sell the daily planner as well in an insert format, right? I knew I wanted to go the inserts. So this is what it looks like when you get it. This is my spare set. I ordered 2 packs at the same time, so it would give me through half of the year. So that's my spare pack, but it comes like this unpunched, so you can decide how you want to do it. So I have never really been a rings planner, because the rings gap in the middle. Sure, you can cut your pages after you have the hole punch in there so that you can take them in and out much like a disc planner. I just thought, oh, I want to be able to fold it in on itself, right? So I have been looking high and low about what I wanted to do for a kind of cover. I decided to go with the disc punch system, and I went all in. I bought the arc punch and I decided to do some printing, and I have gone to town. I've got a paper cutter now, so I everything is A5 and punched and in the discs and everything like that. Anywho's, long story short, I saw Kristen from Christiane Designs in a live where she was coiling her Lights Planner Action 2022 planner, doing black and white, switching between the black and white pages. And she had this A5 size planner from Printpressions in a hot pink. And when I saw the flexibility of this thing, I was like, yep, that's it, I'm sold. And I was on the Printpression website ordering like instantly. So this is the carbon gray from the Printpressions patina line. And I love, you guys, I love everything gray. And you'll see I have gone that color scheme in here. I have a gray bag. I have like my gray little Moxie Life. I am all about grays for some reason right now. So absolutely love this. When you open it up, I am not a fancy planner. I do not plan to decorate any of this stuff, but I mean, I can tell you where it comes from, but I just like to have the things that I like to plan in over here. But this was the kicker. What really got me and what sold me on this cover was this right here, and the fact that it comes with the ring system, but it's easily removable, and it's not like there's no holes in your planner. You don't have to cover it up or anything like that. So if I was to decide to switch from the disc to the rings, I don't have to get a whole new cover here. I can just insert these in, or I don't know, if I wanted to get maybe a matte black or something like that, which would look really good with this, by the way. I could just, I'm super excited with the flexibility of it. So That is what sold me on this, but I knew I wanted to go disc. I don't even know where to start. These are some of my favorite things. These are some freebie things that I got too from different places. Like these are from Cloth and Paper. I don't know if I'm gonna use them because I'm not really one of those minimal planners. I thought I was gonna try it for a while and it just didn't really stick with me, but I just have some of these little cards of stickers that I might be, using every now and then. And this was my little Moxie vinyl that I got when I did my order for my inserts. I use these week ofs from Let's Plan It all of the time. I have a clear one, like a transparent stickers, and I have the matte stickers. You'll probably see how and where I'm using these. And then I just have a bunch of different smaller, like little doodly things. These are from Fern Creek Stickers and different shops that have little things that I might use here and there. I have some, I don't know, I think I got these in an Oops bag. These are some of my favorite, like little favorite things that I might use over here. These are all, some sheets from Hand Can Plan. We use the soccer ones a lot for when Sawyer does his indoor soccer. Just all these fun little stickers that I want to keep with me. So I just stick those back in here and call it a day. Again, not fancy. I don't really plan to be. It's all about function. So moving into the planner itself. I had a big dilemma on the discs actually, and I went back and forth, and I saw the clear transparent discs. They're plastic, but I thought, what the heck, let's try it. And it did not go super well for me. I don't know if it was because they were plastic, and metal has really been the way to go for ease of moving things, flipping the pages. I was struggling. So I switched back to these. These are 1.5 inch disc. They are gray. These are from Fancy Plans Co. And I love how it just gives me lots more size and room to kind of play around with the different stuff that I'm putting in here. Over here, this is just the clear frosted cover that comes with the inserts. And I made this little vellum. This is my word of the year. I printed it off on vellum here at the house and punched it. And I did this on Canva. And then this is the Just Begin Moxie Life gray magnetic bookmark here. And then I also have this dashboard. It's A5. I ordered it unpunched because I wasn't sure if because it was A5 it was going to come ring punched or disc punched. So I went ahead and ordered it unpunched, and then I punched it myself. And I just think that's a cool little layering. Again, you guys see the gray. It's a thing in my planner this year. So I just keep all those clipped together for like a little layering, and I just, turn them all together at the same time. Because this is an undated planner, I wanted to make sure that I had some way of knowing where it was and what was happening at that time. So this was a freebie from Lights Planner Action that I printed off, of course, in the A5 size, cut it down myself and punched it. I think I did say earlier that I got the Arc Punch. And the Arc Punch, by the way, this is a laminated dashboard, and the Arc Punch was beautiful for that. So this was the Lights Planner Action, and then we just get into the Moxie Life inserts, which, I'm sure you have seen a flip through of all of this. I'm not gonna go into depth in it, but I have done my compass assessment here. There's all my scoring, taking notes on all the different information and things in here. This is one I wanted my word to be momentum. So this is, the basic goal setting system here. So then we get to my first I got the top tabs from Fancy Plans Co., but I flopped them to be bottom tabs because I have a bookmark at the top and I didn't want to be getting confused. So I put the first tab here. I still really want to get some good labels for these. I just had, I think, a set of Carpe Diem labels, and I just used goals here because I wanted to be able to flip to my annual goals to refer to when I'm setting up monthly goals and things like that. So anyways, there's all of my annual goals here. I'm still working on getting them down from Post-its to down on the pages. And, oh, and I forgot to tell you, I did round my corners, not a ton. I used this little tool here. I got it on Amazon. It's got, I don't know if you can see, it's got 3 different sizes. There's a small, a medium, and a large here. I do not like when they're like majorly rounded. So all I did was I punched the corners on the small size so that they're just a little bit rounded. I'm not a fan of the real pokey, you know, sharp pointed corners. So I love that. Vision board, I have not been feeling it this year, so nothing's been laid down yet. And then we get into January. I am participating this month in the monthly remix for January is CAD, Christian Design themed. This is a kit here from Hand Can Plan, but then I jumped on the monthly remix train here with the CAD stickers. I don't have a ton of sampler type stickers to play around with to put in here, so I am just kind of grabbing at things. These ones here, I actually remember that I had the Christian Designs books from Michaels, and so I started pulling from those, and hopefully I'll be able to fill the rest of it in, but that's where we are with that one. And then I do have another bottom tab here that goes to my monthly goals. I didn't have a really good label to put there, so that's where we are. Look at my monthly goals, you guys. I am not doing well with this. I really need to sit down and really plan things out, but it's okay. It's a process. It'll happen when it's going to happen. So this is where I started doing, it was really hard to do these like weekly actions the first week of the year when there was a lot of time off and things. And here's where I use the translucent week of dates. I think she sells those mainly so that people can pre-plan their sticker kits, but I think this is a really awesome use for it. There's the daily pages, and this is a Hand Can Plan kit. I'm not going to go through every single thing, but also know that if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see lots more stuff over there. But you'll know that I really like switching things up on a weekly basis. So I did, and you know I love my Lights Planner Actions, so I did get just some regular dot grid A5 size unpunched blackout pages so that I could insert those in every once in a while. And I don't know if you can see it. I'll bring it up closer so you can. So there's the matte background week of stickers from Let's Plan It. So I really love how easy it is to pull things out, you know, be able to plan and write down on a flat surface and not have to worry about a coil. Oh, it is so nice. I love it so much. So anyways, so we'll go through, there's the month of February. I'm planning on doing a bunch of filming this weekend, so hopefully I will have that ready to go pretty soon, and I'll take you guys along with me when I do that. So this is just a quarterly. This is the first 3 months of the year. Here's my March. So once this is over, I only have the first 3 months. I only have 3 months in here. I don't have any monthlies for the ones past that. I just have just the inserts that were included in the quarterly pack. So these are some really cool things that I love back here. So this is where it ends. And then for some of these note pages, I'm usually not a huge note page person, but for some reason this year, I don't know, I just felt the need to want a lot of like tracking really cool pages in the back. So I have another bottom tab to go to this tracking section. I really wish it said tracking or trackers right here. But again, this is just, I use some 32-pound paper. I created this on Canva. This is one of my favorite quotes. It has to do with habits. And so it's not fancy or anything, but printed it off, and I've got those two clipped together with the Don't Quit Moxie Life bookmark. So I thought that worked great. And in here, this is a little tracker that I made, and I am going to be tracking my movement. I don't want to say exercise because sometimes that has a negative, I don't know. I mean, you're exercising, yes, but I just wanted to just keep a tally, not really a tally, but a picture of my favorites and actually being able to check it off every single day. This is my tracker for my year of movement. I made a little key over here to track like what kind of exercise I did on each of the days. So my goal is to have this super filled up by the end of the year. And because it's a disc planner, I can move this, like this actually is gonna stay in here, but then I just keep replenishing my inserts here. That's the beauty of having it on discs or rings. You don't have to really figure out how to move it from a coil planner to another coil planner. I mean, the easy way to do that is just to clip it along the coil, and then you can pop it in your next planner. So if you do have the coil daily planner, that is what I would recommend you do. So I have bike, treadmill, strength, row, outside walk, yoga, and just a regular walk. I had to do this around my house to close my rings one night. I did it once. And I have some room to add some more here if I come up with some more. But these are basically workouts I can do through Peloton. I do have a row machine downstairs, so that's why I decided to put those ones there. And then this year, I wanted to do like a book challenge, reading challenge for myself, because I don't read as many books as I'd like to. So this is my way of trying to get myself to read more. And the first week of January went really, really well. I actually finished my first book that I had chosen for January, which was the first book in the Bridgerton series. And I decided to do little monthly trackers here, which book I chose. I put the author over here, and wrote when I finished it, and just like kind of a little blurb of what I thought about it. So now that I'm still in January, I went ahead and I picked another book from this list. I'm starting to read Educated. Not gonna lie, I struggled this week because it's a different kind of book. I need to get back on track with that, but hopefully I'll be able to finish this in the month of January as well, and I'll have to I got some extra pages here, but I just laid down. It's not anything special, but I just used stickers that I had on hand and drew out each of the months so that I can track what I'm reading in all of those months. So this is a table type of insert that I purchased. I think it was on during her sale, I can't remember which sale it is, but I purchased this table to do some tracking of the videos that I want to do on YouTube. I'm failing miserably so far, but like I said, I'm really getting the motivation back again to be back on here and posting, editing, that whole shebang. So hopefully this can go a little bit better, but it's just a basic table layout from Lights Planner Action. And then there's the assessment here at the end, and then it has the extras, which it has its future plans. I have not done anything with this as of yet. This one here, I did a grid spacing, which I have referred to quite a bit actually when I am drawing out my weekly reflection pages. And it's just fun little thing to see, how many spaces you need for if you were to like do 4 spaces, like 1, 2, 3, 4, that type of thing, and break it up quarterly. Where do you need to make your dots and make your lines and all that kind of stuff. So that's just a fun little thing for me. And then the rest of them are blank. But I did punch these stickers that came with the inserts. I haven't used any of them as of yet, but they're there whenever I need them. And the inserts came with this folder as well, and it is really holding up nicely to being punched and in here. I, again, have my spares. This is my extras of my January monthly for whenever I need to add any kind of appointments or anything like that. I've got the February monthly kit in here ready to go whenever I do that plan with me. And then I just have some more little extras back here that I can add in as I need to. And then back here I got this idea from Marquita over at Fancy Plans, or Marquita at Home with Kita. She just had, and this is from her shop as well, I totally forgot to mention that the tabs, did I mention that? The tabs that I got are from Fancy Plans Co., these top tab dividers. Anywho's, so I got this is a tabless frosted dashboard, and because I use a lot of Chrissy Ann design stickers in my planning, I wanted to have a writing utensil available at all times so that I could write on or check off on her special paper that she uses for her stickers. So I got one of these pen loops from Fancy Plans. It feels really nice. But anyways, I keep this Sharpie up here. I had a microperm that I was using and it's already kind of dying on me. So I'm just using this ultra fine tip. Sharpie to write on the Chrissy Ann Designs stickers, and I just keep that up here in this pin loop. It's totally out of the way of everything. And then this back cover here is the cover that came with the Moxie Life, and it is in the back area. And there's a secretarial pocket here that I have not even started using yet because there's so many other pockets that I'm using all over in this cover. There's also this pin loop that's right underneath. And you guys, I've always been like, I don't want this little flap. I don't want the flap. But when you get the good quality ones, it really lays out of your way. I had some other cheaper brand of these kind of covers, not nearly the quality. And the flap was always like this. And it was in my way. I couldn't, like, it drove me crazy. But you get the higher quality ones and the flap just completely goes out of your way. But there's two different snaps. You can do it at the smaller, or you can do it when your planner gets to be pretty chunky. You can use this other snap here to kind of give it a little bit more room to breathe inside. So yeah, that is my 2022 planner setup. I am absolutely loving it so far. Absolutely. And to be honest, I've started leaving my planner open to the day that it is. I just leave it open. And then whenever I need to add something or check something off, I peel it off of the discs and do my writing, punch it back in, and we're good to go. I'm obsessed with it. I love it so much. And then just put it, I'm still at the point where I'm just using this snap here, so it's nice and snug. And there we have it. My carbon gray Printpressions planner cover with my Moxie Life inserts. I love it so much. So be ready to see some plan with me's in this Moxie Life. I'll also be switching the weekly overview up with some Lights Planner action, layouts, and inserts. So be ready for that. And you guys, I'm so glad that you have joined me today. Thank you so much for sticking with me through this whole video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all of the things. Please go follow me over on Instagram because I am sharing more stuff over there. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a wonderful week, a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.